Hey guys, it's ScratchNWin here, and we are back with another video. We are chasing the top prize of 200,000. If I'm not mistaken, I will try to figure out how to put it up, but last I checked, which was just a couple days ago, there were still 5 of these top prizes of $200,000 left, so we're going to do a little chasing. We have 12 in total, but we're going to do 6 here, and we're going to do another one. I am hoping I can get all 6 of these done in this one video. I have about 40 minutes left on my phone, so we're going to dive on in, shall we? We have tickets 25 through 29, and we do have 2 white lines. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to mean something for us. So we are going to have some fun here. That looks like it's going to be a-okay. Just want to make sure everything looks good. All right, we're good. Okay, so we have to scratch these 2 goats. If you get a completed word with a goat, you multiply whatever the prize amount is for that grid by 5. Pretty cool. The odds of these tickets are 1 in 4.44. Easy enough to remember. Again, ticket 25. Let's dive on in. Yeah, okay. So here we go. A and a J. Hope I can get this done fairly quickly and that it doesn't bore you guys too much without running out of time on my phone. So we shall see. A is doing pretty good for us. I see that for sure. Okay. I rarely get words with J's in it, so a lot of times I just like skip right over it until I might run across it later on down the session. So okay, that might be all the A's, not too much down there. On to the next, an I and a K. I have I right there. K's I don't always get as well. Alright, we did really good with the A's, not so much with the I's. Alright, kind of looks like just from a really quick glance that the I's are going to do better down here than up top. If I miss something, I will be scanning all of these just as a precaution because I miss stuff. We're human, right? But yeah, just still comment down below. It's fun seeing. Oh yeah, I did miss that. Alright, looking for a C and a P. We have a double scratch. You know I love that. Alright, alright. On to the bottom here. We have a C right there. We also have a P. Import has a P. Novice has a C. Okay. A Q and an S. Oh, not so many S's up top. How about the bottom here? Extension. Ooh, double scratch. Triple scratch, actually, if you really think about it. That's fun. There's another one. Ooh, a Z and an X. What a combo. Alright. I thought I saw something. Maybe it's not up top here. There we go. Extension. I don't know about any Z's though. So moving right along. N and an M. Now you always have at least one word in each grid. So if you miss something, triple check. N's are pretty nice. And I rarely get N and M together in the same crossword, so that's pretty interesting. Probably means absolutely nothing, because this is the lottery. And the moment that you feel like you're onto something, boom, lots of things completely just goes against what you thought you knew. Alright. We got our first word on the bottom. We have aim. Why does this look so horrible? My goodness, I am sorry, guys. Alright. We're gonna have to, I guess, move up and down. I don't know. Alright. Still looking for the N's and M's. I apologize for that. I thought it looked good when we started, and I thought I had it locked in. But maybe I was mistaken. Look at all these N's. Not too many M's though. E and a D. Ooh, look at. Oh, look at. Wow. Now that was pretty cool. That'll probably never happen again. And we do have our first word up top here. Yay. All right, we gotta finish finding the E's and D's. And it's exciting that they gave us E and A together in the same. Doesn't always happen, but that was one of my theories. Oh, maybe it's gonna be a good win. Yeah, no, it said psych, you thought you had us figured out. But nope. Alright, E's and D's. Yeah, I'm really hoping. I usually play these like off camera, except for like in my lives. I don't do a whole lot of these outside of my live sessions, but I do really like these. This is one of my favorite crosswords, and I've gotten the goat win for 150 twice, never on video, never in a live, although the last live we did get $100 without the goat, so that was super fun. But I am hoping to try to catch a goat win on camera for you guys to see it with me. Alright, Y and an L. Happy, energy. I don't see any L's. Interesting. Well, I missed the C right there. I know somebody was probably saying it to themselves and running to the comments there. Alright, Y and an L. Double scratch. So it's going to be a big tease. Most likely. I only have 2 more letters. Alright, I think I got them all. Alright, last 2 is a G and a U. Alright, let's see if that gets us anything. A G and a U. Alright, nothing up top. How about the bottom? G and a U. Oh, only 1 G. No U's. Okay. Well, ticket 25 was a bust. That's 29. I know how to count, I promise. Ticket 26 is a white line. Alright, let's see what we can make happen here. F and a K. We'll get that goat out the way. And I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Alright, F or a K. Oh, my eyes are like, what? I don't think I see any. Fun. Okay, what a way to start. Alright, F and a K up down here. Or not, just kidding. We don't need those. Alright, N and a C. Hey, at least we're scratching, my goodness. It's like, hello, do you want to come out and play? And noise, thin. Attention has 2 N's. I don't see any C's. Okay, on to the bottom. N and a C. We have C's. There's an N. And another C. External. Oh, found a K. See, I can see. Alright. Maybe I'll catch more if I miss anything. All right, G and D. Peg, undo, domino, persuade, glove, rag. Okay. I feel like glove was on the other one. Yoga. Really? Is that all you're gonna give me? Wow, rude. Alright, an I and a J. Domino, object, attention, setting, noise, thin. Alright, item, pie, tissue, city, raid, variable, bit, trivia has 2 eyes, oakley dokley. Come on, white line magic. Ooh, an O and a U. Double vowels and double scratch. And guess what? We done came across our first word up top. Undo. Very nice. Alright, persuade has a U in it. Attention has an O. Glove. Noise. Looks to be about it. On to the bottom. Looky, looky. Double scratch. Surplus has 2 U's. Tissue has a U. And route has an O. Yoga. Opera. Looks to be about it. On to the next 2. A V and an L. Every glove right across with the double scratch right there. Lean. Okay. Low. Very. Trivia. External variable. Surplus. Okay. Next 2 is a Q and a B. We have B for object. I don't always get a lot of B's. Let's see, anything down here? Variable and bit has a B there. And I don't believe we have any Q's. So on to the next 2. We only have 4 more. Alright, S and a Y. Astonish has 2 S. We have noise. Tray, I think that is. Persuade. Okay, on to the next one. Tissue. Ooh, if we get a T, that'd be really nice. City. Oh, we said V, so variable. Duh. S and a Y. Alright, guys. Last 2. Let's see what they are. An A and a Z. My goodness. What a combo. Alright, A. Will this A get us anything good? No. We needed a T for both. My goodness. Alright. No Z's. We do have a Z on the bottom though, but it's not going to get us anything because we don't have an E. Okay. We have yoga on the bottom. That is our first word on down there. And like I said, you always get at least 1 on each. Opera. Alright. I I don't think I'm missing anything. And I will keep you updated, though, just in case I actually did miss something. All right. Ticket, not 29. 24. Wow. I went completely out of order. Okay, cool. Love that. Fun. All right, ticket 24. It's all fine. We're scratching all of them anyway, right? A Z and a P. All right, come on. We have got to get a win. And let's start with a goat win. Nothing too crazy, you know? Just 200,000. I wouldn't mind that. All right. I don't think I see any Z's up top. Let's just slide it on down and look on the bottom. Let's get that goat. All right, we have a P right there. Well, alrighty then. Okay. A B and a V. B and a V. Hello? Are you gonna wake up? Are you shy? Well, there's a V. Well, okay then. Either I'm completely blind, or this is just not a good sign. N and an R. Okay. R. Relation. Generic. Okay. All right. N. All right, we have earn. We have name. Event. Serious. Thursday. Oh, we had Wednesday on the other one. Scarce. Transmit, ink. All right. A U and an H. Okay, we have hoop and who. Choose, chair, elephant, no use. How about down here? I do. We have Thursday, etiquette, astute. Okay. A and a Q. Pale. Lag. Elephant. Ocean. Relation. Okay. Man. Ask. Name. Afar. Scarce. Transmit. Tame. Astute. Etiquette. A Y and a J. Y and a J. Thursday. Wow. What are they waiting for? Come on now. A T and an L. Alright. Relation. Wholesome. Pale. Elephant leg. Elephant. Idle. West. T and an L. Adam. event, etiquette, astute, steal, as both, transmit, aisle, okay. Last four. W and an I. Wholesome. Who. West. Wish. As both. Optic. Chair. Generic. Pin. First word. Finally. Way to wait for the last moment. Alright. Series. Any other W's? Alright, on to the bottom. We have dim, serious, skim, transmit, aisle, and no W. Last two. M and X. Atom, wholesome, wow, no O's. O's and S's are crazy. Wow. Rude. Alright. M and X. Dim. Mode. Alright, there's our, finally, first word for the bottom. I don't think we're going to get anything else. Just with the way that this one was going. My goodness. Alright, 24, loser. Alright, 27. Alright, I better hurry up. Okay. W and an O. Well, there's the O. Where were you on the other one? Triple scratch. Double scratch. Styrofoam. Alright, any W's? Maybe not. Alright. W. Goat. Absorb. Soar. Double scratch. Any others? Nope. H and a V. Hobby. H and a V. Here. Seahorse. A B and an X. We have taxi. Double scratch for hobby. Alright, we have bar, web, absorb, has two B's. Okay. A P and an M. Portrait. Styrofoam. Okay. Alright, how about here? Submarine. Amnesia. Plea. Spell. Alright, E and a Z. Else. Area. Something. Scale. Double scratch. Esteem. Ooh, first word. Web. Near. amnesia, soar, seahorse, neat, plea. Here has 2. Okay, I think I got all of those. A D and an F. Alright. Dedicate. Diamond. Styrofoam. Ooh, we need an S. Diary. D and an F. Okay, really? Is that what you're gonna do to me? Oh. A and an N. Lagoon. Taxi. Area. Lagoon. Portrait. A and an N. Baton. Air. Styrofoam. Baton. I keep saying baton. Own. Alright, first word up top. Let's see if we can get an A and N to get more words on the bottom here. Absorb. Near. Car. Submarine. Seahorse, neat, A-N, plea, S and a C. Ooh, guys, we did it, we did it. We have a goat win, awesome, okay. Oh, I am so excited. Okay. S and a C. Alright, I am so excited. So, the smallest amount is obviously $25. I'm hoping we can get something like what we've gotten before, which is a $150. S and a C. Ooh, okay. Alright, let me mark this. Very exciting. But let's see what our last 2 are. Y. Alright, we have hobby. Right on the bottom here. Sky. Oh, that's it. Okay, last one is really a Q. Oh, rude. We couldn't at least have gotten like a 50. I guess not. Alright, so this looks to be 25, 2, oh no, 3. Wow, how did I miss that? Okay, yeah. We did get 50. Awesome. Alright, I'm happy. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. So 28. I have about like 10 more minutes left on my phone. So let me hurry up. That is so exciting. I'm so excited. I was just talking about it too. W and an F. Okay. W and an F. Alright. I'm probably missing something. Alright. I and a K. Alright. Eyes. Eyes all around. You get an I, and you get an I, you get an I, and a K. Okay. Alright. So what do you think, guys? We got a goat win. Heck yeah. Alright. Any K's? eyes are going completely cross at this point. G and an O, double scratch. And like I said, I'm going to absolutely scan these just to make sure everything is exactly what I thought it was. O and a G. Can we go back to back? Back to back with a goat. You think that's asking for too much? Maybe. R and an S. Okay. R and S. Onto the bottom. Double scratch. Can we get an N? Ooh, another double scratch. That would be insane if we went back to back with a goat. R and an S. P, C. Act, lace, technical, as two. H and a T. Double scratch. T, asset, act, technical, six more. Wow, Q and an X, what a combo there. Well, we have oxen, we have axle. A V and a U. Alright, gust. First word up top. Mud. Outside. Figure. Even. Dividend. X and a U. V and a U. My goodness. Humility. Sun. Tour. First word on the bottom. U and a V. Alright, last two, guys. L and an M. Okay. Basil. Alibi. Halt. Lamb. LM, humility, amnesia, axle leg, normal, lace, let, melody, Alright, I think that one is a loser. And the last one, we have 5 minutes. Can we get it done? Q and a W. Owl. XA. You know what, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna pause real quick, do some more, and then come back. Alright guys, so I just finished it for us on here so we don't miss out on the time to finish it. But we did not get a win. We only got one aid and then yes. And we did not get the goat. We were missing a T. We didn't have any T's up top. And on the bottom we were missing O, L's, and T. That is a very long word for the goat. So we couldn't do it today with that one. But as a recap, Ticket 27 was our sole winner for this little session here, and we have 3 words at $10 times 5 with the goat is $50. Didn't see it happening on the bottom there, but again, if I go to scan these and something pops up, I will let you guys know. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't already, please give this video a good old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand spanking new. Check out those memberships so you can be a part of the family. And yeah, comment down below what you thought of it. And if you are from PA or the nearby state, have you ever gotten the goat win? And if you did, what did you get? Alright guys, that is all we have today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.